La 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 la. Hello, hello. Where's my game gone? There it is. Hello and happy today, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Cheers. I'm just enjoying a cup of tea while some of you get your asses online. It's a big old cup, this. It's a big old cup. That's a full man hand wrapped around this cup. It's a little PlayStation cup. It's got the shapes on it. It's got the PlayStation logo, the retro one. And it's got an original controller on it from the PlayStation 1 era. Look, with its little D-pad and everything. And it sits on my little Resident Evil PlayStation 1 coaster, which is a replica of the original game. Boring. I know, come on, let's move on. Right, so here we are. Welcome everyone. I'm gonna do some career mode today. Again, we got some event rewards from the last stream. I haven't played this since the last stream. That being, I haven't played it yesterday because I was busy yesterday. So we have these two career modes in progress. This is the career rally point to point in progress, and we have the career rallycross in progress. Now, we did a lot of the rallycross in the last episode. We won our first race. We had to go through 4 heats, followed by a semi and a final, I think it was, and won that convincingly by a number of seconds. So I mean, I don't know what these D+ things are, so I want to do something just to warm up. John Bear! I think when Project Cars 3 comes out, it'll be my favourite driving game. Forza, I've played to death. Are you bored of any of those yet? I'm not bored of Project Cars 2. Project Cars 2 is my go-to. In my downtime, I will always flick on Project Cars 2 when I want just a race of something. I will do something like what's it called? Linden Hill Rallycross. Linden Hill? Lydon Hill? Lydden Hill? Lydden Hall? Lydden Hall? Something like that. Rallycross circuit and Lydden Hill. And I will do that for about 6 laps. That will just fill me with joy on Project Cars 2. Or I will do the California Highway point to point on Project Cars 2. I can't get bored of that game. It's so technically perfect. I fucking love it. However, I don't know that Project Cars 3 will be coming out because Slightly Mad Studios have gone bonkers and they're inventing that mad box, the fucking new console PC hybrid for some reason. I don't know why. Forza I get bored of instantly, just to let you know. I love them, they're great games, but Forza Horizon 4, I played it for a week and then I never played it again. Forza Motorsport 7 I played a lot. I'll get 8, but you know, whatever. Should we do, let's do a single rallycross. Oh fuck me, look at my car, it's fucked. Let's do a single rallycross, single rally point to point, and then we'll go back in and do the rallycross. Can we do some upgrades? Give me a fucking upgrade, you bastard! Okay, no, they're not going to do that. So let's just start the event. So does Project Cars 2 still hold up as worth a buy? I was holding off till the 3rd. I think it's... Oh, I've got a text message. I think it's technically one of the most perfect... one of the most perfect racing games... Sorry, I got a message. One of the most perfect racing games ever. It's challenging as fuck. It took me maybe... Oh, fucking hell, I've got to turn my vibrate off. Fucking hell. And I've got to turn that off. Right, yeah, sorry. So, it took me about 50 hours or so. It took me about 50 hours or so to get used to Project Cars 2.
Very long,
very difficult.
opens 30,
However, at about the 50-hour mark, I started to find my footing and I started to love the game. Right, here we go.
5, 4.
Right, let's just ease into this.
2, 1.
I think you can get Project Cars 2 very, very cheap these days. It really is a bit of a niche game because it's so difficult. I mean, I know racing simulation fans who fucking hate it. They really don't like its handling model. I much prefer it to the likes of Forza. Forza I find a bit sluggish. I find it a lot more responsive, not to the point of jerky twitchiness. But I do find Forza's, like, when I start going back into playing Forza Motorsport, I find it's an acquired taste.
And 3 right. Into 2 left.
As for GT Sport, don't get me started.
Into 3 right. Opens into 1 right.
Hang on, what's going on there? Keys are waving at me. What's he fucking waving? Oh, right, I see.
And turn 3 right.
What other racing games can I compare it to?
4 left of a crest.
I mean, nothing really. It's a circuit racer, really. It's more simulation than anything. I prefer its handling model to Assetto Corsa. I didn't spend a lot of time playing Assetto Corsa.
3 left.
Oh, your mum.
Into 3 right. Opens 30.
Yeah, I think maybe it was just because Project Cars 2 hit
into 3 left.
That little niche I needed. I needed a track racer with multi-disciplines, with an extensive career mode, variety of circuits and sort of made-up road tracks. It just kind of ticked every box. It had all the tinkering in the world if you wanted tinkering. It had ice discipline, it had off-road discipline, it's got track, it's got road. It just has a bit of everything really. And if you want it, it has open wheel, the Formula series if you prefer, but without the licensing unfortunately. But it's kind of whatever form of racing you want to do, Project Cars 2 has you covered. I hope I've sold the game to you. You can probably get it for around £15 these days. Just get the basic, you don't need the Game of the Year edition. I don't even think that's come out yet, because I think they finished releasing DLC for it. I don't know. I've not checked in on the game in a couple of months.
4 left, into slow, 2 right, very long.
It's a definite time waster, that game. As I said, like 50 hours before I even knew it.
Slow 20, keep right of a crest, turn unseen, open heavy left.
It helps that I interviewed the director of the game, a guy called Rod Chong. I was lucky enough to
right of a crest.
Get an interview with him, not this year's EGX, but the year before when the game came out.
Into 5 left.
Not last year's, the year before, I should say. Really nice guy.
Left long tightens.
Obviously, clearly loves his job.
And 6 left.
Really loves his studio.
Into 2 left.
I did make a bit of a faux pas when I was talking to him. I mugged off Need for Speed. Obviously, not in my mind. I discounted Need for Speed Shift 1 and Shift 2. I discounted them from my mind as being Need for Speed games because they are Slightly Mad Studios games, and they are effectively racing sims of the prior generation. But I said to Rod Chong, I hate Need for Speed games. At which point he sort of went, Need for Speed games? And without thinking, I kind of went, yeah, they're all shit. Faux pas. No, I don't, mate. I love Need for Speed Shift 1 and Shift 2. I promise, if I ever meet you again, oh fuck, I promise I will tell you that I love your earlier games.
70 to stop.
I don't think I've won this race. I've been concentrating too much on talking at the end. 5 seconds, I did. Hey! Right.
We did really well.
Hello, BVGN. How are you?
Win.
I was playing loving Forza 6. I decided to get 7. It was just more of the same, plus weather and night time, so I'm done with Forza. Understandable, understandable. I did love Forza 7 at EGX again 2 years ago. They had the full play seat experience with the hydraulics and the Thrustmaster with the full force feedback. That after a 10-minute race in Dubai, it had basically torn your muscle ligaments because there was that much force feedback. But it was a scripted race that you couldn't really fail to win. So that was disappointing, but also a very fun experience. What are we doing? Are we doing stage 2? I don't really want to do... it's only 5 miles. Maybe I'll do that. BVGN is good. Thank you. Here, BVGN. Look, I've got this right in front of me. Put him up, man. It's a little conker to Taku. I know you love your gaming, Tat. I've decided to take this home. This was on my desk at work. I've taken him home. And he is now on my home desk. Right, let's just do this race.
30 crest and 3 left long and
going
5
to
right
the
long.
Rallycross. It's a lot quieter tonight because everyone's now got this game. And I'm alright with that. I'm also not streaming PS Classics, meaning no one wants to watch my stream. But that's fine. That's fine. I don't need that little section who only want to deal with Mark. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not jealous.
3 right into 2 left.
I live that. I live that stream. Whoa. Whoa, hello. I'm going to restart that. That all went a bit wrong. I don't know what happened there.
5, 4.
Just looking at the controller like it's the controller's issue. It wasn't the controller's issue, it was my issue.
Crest and 3 left long and 5 right long. 30.
And round and round and round we go. Right, let's be a bit more cautious going round here now. Even though it's only a 3, but somehow I did manage to smack the wall. I think it's because it's sort of narrowed.
Tightens cut.
I've got enough of a head start from race number 1 to be able to be a little bit shitter in this race. It's exceedingly tight circuit,
Opens of a crest,
track,
100.
what do you want to call it, course.
Turn unseen, 2 left tightens.
Unseen 2 tightens, that'll be over this little bump here, there it is. And let's just
30.
slow down. Applied a little bit of handbrake unnecessarily.
50.
To right.
Crest and don't cut, 1 left
Terrible.
long, unseen. 30.
Honestly, you stop playing this for a day and you automatically
6 right
unlearn
long, 80.
what you've learned. Racing games are very
Slow,
fucking tricky
4 left
beasts.
of a crest,
Every
into
one
1
feels
right,
completely
tightens,
unique.
don't cut.
Braking distances are different, weightings, as in the weighting of the car is different.
60.
Acceleration is different, handbrake is different. The way the car responds over bumps is
Into
different.
6 right of a crest. Into
The
1 left
draw
tightens.
distance kind of affects things. Every
50.
single racing game is different, and that's why I love them so much.
Flat middle of a crest.
Because that first
50.
sort of first 10 hours of a new racing game
1 right
is
long.
like learning to ride a bike all over again. And then when you get it, it's
Into 2
so
left.
enjoyable. Yeah, you might not be the best in the world, me right now, but you can go,
Into
look, Dad,
3 right.
I can ride a
Into
bike.
3 left long. Tightens 2. Into 1 right long.
Fuck me,
Opens
that is a
6.
tree. Okay, so we're down on this sector. I can't even see, like the lights aren't even on. You have,
30.
apparently there's no option to toggle the lights on. So if it's
1 right
daytime,
long.
your lights in this
Opens.
game.
Flat of a crest. 80.
If, if you are in a day race, you have no option to toggle your lights on. So sectors like that in a day race where it's extremely dark and you might have your contrast up really high or your black levels up high or whatever it might be
30, crest
on
and
your
3 left
monitor,
long, and 5 right long.
you might actually find it really
30.
challenging to see through those darker sectors, as was the case just now. I mean,
into 2 left.
that wasn't my excuse for hitting that tree, but you get the idea. It would be nice if they assigned a key
Into 2 right,
or an
extra
option
long,
to be able to assign a key to
opens 6 right,
allowing you to turn
into 3 left
on
long.
your headlights irrespective of the time of day. That would be a good
opens
feature,
at
right?
crest, 100,
It's not too much to ask.
turn unseen,
There we
2
go, I've
left
got this now.
tightens.
It's my race. I'm going to win this race. And we're going to go and do some rallycross.
30. 2 right long, opens 50.
Just going to clip that bank, that's fine. Just give you a bit of something exciting to think about.
Crest, and don't cut, 1 left long, unseen.
We are still in the
30.
proper dogshit class, these old school
6
monsters.
right long, 80.
with no traction, no grip, no nothing. It's like
Slow, 4
driving
left of a crest,
a
into
tank
1 right,
on
tightens,
ice.
don't cut.
it's fun. I like it. Trying to manage this car's
60.
turning. It's
4
honestly
left.
really challenging.
Into 6 right of a crest, into 1 left tightens.
La, 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 la.
50.
I've just been trying to think about the
Middle of a crest,
next
150.
AAA or next big release that I fancy buying, but
1 right long.
genuinely I'm not entirely sure there's anything coming out really. Not
Into
any
2
new
left.
IP, certainly. I mean, the Assassin's Creed 3 remaster on the
Into
Nintendo
3
Switch
right,
excites the
into
living
3
shit
left
out
long,
of me.
tightens 2.
Half a second up. Like, genuinely, to have a portable,
Into 1
fully
right long, opens 6.
same tree. Overcook it on that turn, it must be slightly banked. To have a fully fledged
Into 2
version
left long,
of Assassin's Creed that I can play
30.
when I have a poo, it's the dream right there. It's the dream.
And 1 right long,
No,
opens
okay, this
of a
course is
crest.
fucking me over, man.
80.
Let's just get out of these fucking woods and then we'll win this race. I don't even know where I am.
And 1 right long,
40-second penalty. Fuck off.
5, 4,
Right, when I get into that wooded section, I'm going third person.
go. 30, crest and 3 left long.
No
and
lights.
5 right long,
I clearly need it.
30.
See the camber of the turn and whatnot.
3 right, into 2 left.
So here's an interesting thing. I don't know
Into
what
2
you guys
right,
feel about
extra
this, but
long, tightens
so
cut.
as you can see, I recently
Opens
upgraded my
6
headset.
right,
I'm not upgraded, I kind of
3 left
side
long.
graded, or maybe even downgraded. The headset I had before, it's about £150 worth of headset. Works on
100.
PC, Xbox,
Turn
Switch,
unseen, 2 left tightens.
works on everything, PS4, and was
30.
perfect. Had 2 different head ear cups, one leather, one material, and it was just the perfect weight, comfort, and sound. Had virtual 7.1 surround,
30.
and was beautiful, and I couldn't stop going on about them. And then the wire, which carries the 3.5 or 2.5 mil audio cable, phono audio cable that goes between the ear cup and the USB connector. Just a little short thing, about
60.
probably just under a metre long,
Left.
started to crackle. This was a couple of years ago, maybe a year ago. So I contacted the company on Twitter because
Into 1 left tightens.
their website listed that you could buy this cable from a number of stockists in the UK.
50.
Reached out to all the stockists, nobody
Flat middle
had
of a crest.
that cable.
150.
No one. At the official website for the headset, they didn't have the cable directly either. So anyway, I reached out to them on socials, and they eventually agreed to send me a
Into 2
cable.
left.
Good stuff, because otherwise, you know, it's literally a £5 cable.
Into 3 right.
Otherwise, the whole
Into 3
headset
left
was
long,
dead,
tightens 2.
effectively. Anyway, same problem. A year later, my...
One right long. Opens 6.
Sorry, this is the tricky bit. The cable has gone again.
2 left long.
This was in...
30.
I can't see.
1 left.
Where's... There we go. A year later, the same cable went, and I didn't even contact the company this time. I just knew the cable wasn't there. So I put out a tweet, just to the general public, saying, "Hi guys, what headsets are you guys using? Because I'm in the market for a new headset because my such and such headset has just died, and you can't get a replacement part. So I'm just after opinions," and I genuinely was just after opinions. I didn't tag the company in it, I just mentioned the fact that their headset had finally died. It had fought a good fight.
And keep left of a 5th.
Sorry, I thought I heard my doorbell. But it had eventually died. And anyway, the company reached out on our public Twitter feed,
Into 3 right.
probably for a bit of a PR exercise, and said, "Hey Jamie, don't worry, we got you covered. We're going to send you our latest headset because we don't anymore supply spare parts for that headset." Joyful, I thought. You're going to send me a free thing? So we got into DMs and they were all like, yeah, we're going to tell us what systems you use the headset for. So I said basically everything, and they said, yeah, okay, what we're going to do then is we're going to honour our word and we're going to send you the latest, greatest one for free, as a way of, you know, showing solidarity and whatnot. I didn't mention that I've got one of the #1 video reviews on YouTube of their, you know, their headset that had died. Anyway, I just said, "Oh, thanks a lot. I didn't expect that, but thank you so much." That was in October. 2 weeks later, I gave them my address, everything, and they said, yeah, it's going through our system as we speak. 2 weeks later, I remember my headset had died. I got in touch with them and I said, "Sorry guys, any progress on the order because my..." Was that a drone? Because my headset is dead and I need to buy a new headset because I'm going to have to stream, I'm going to have to play games, I've got a baby on the way, I need to keep my game volume down. What's going on? No response.
30.
Okay. Another 2 weeks passed. I sent them another tweet, DM. None of this in public, all DMs. "Hi guys, I contacted you a couple of weeks ago. I understand you're probably busy. It's October, Black Friday, blah blah blah. You've just experienced, who knows. Any update on the replacement headset? Haven't heard anything. Love you, Jamie."
50.
Never heard anything.
Turn 2 left long.
Put out a public tweet about November saying, "These guys haven't got in touch with me, said they'd do something for me, not very pleased." Didn't respond to that either. Fuck it. Anyway,
2 left, small cut.
February, 2 weeks ago, I decided to finally buy this headset. This is a Logitech. It is beautiful.
50.
And I got it, I bought it, and I tweeted about it. And I said, "Hi guys, just bought a new headset, this Logitech one. What a wonderful, wonderful headset." And I kind of praised it a little bit. And I said about the ones I got, the reason I've ditched them is for no other reason than absolutely dog shit customer service. And I just left a tweet at that, and I got a few people tweeting back at me, "Oh yeah, these Logitech headphones are great, blah blah blah, I use Turtle Beach," whatever. And it just turned into a nice little thing about other people and their headsets, etc. No one was bad-mouthing the company that I bad-mouthed, or called dog shit about their customer service. And would you believe it, 2 days later, the company in question DM'd me saying, "Oh my god Jamie, we're so sorry, a system issue meant that we didn't process the order. It was all to do with the system. I'm so sorry, we're processing your order now."
50.
Oh fuck. I thought this has got to be a fucking wind up. I've just spent 70 quid on this headset. I'm not answering that. Another week passed. They said, "Yep, order's just gone through." I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely not answering that. They're talking out their arseholes, right? It's got to be another wind up, so I'm not gonna.
30 of a finish into don't cut.
I'm definitely not. I'm not gonna play their game. So I ignored it. Yesterday, I got a tracking number.
We did really well in there. could be a stage win.
They have sent me their they have sent me the latest headset, but there was more issues with that headset story, because I was moaning about it in a text DM to someone in the industry about this company, and I was moaning about them. I have been since this whole issue started in October. Anyway, my mate last night, so I got the DM last night with the tracking number from this company. My mate sent me a DM, screen printing a DM from the company to him, right, randomly, with a tracking number saying, "Hi, here's your tracking number." My mate said, "What's that for?" They said, "Oh, sorry, wrong person." I looked at it. They sent my friend, nothing to do with them or us, or they didn't know we had any connection to do with each other. They sent him my tracking number, and the chances of him coming to me and saying, "What the fuck? Like, how useless is this company?" and me looking at it and going, "Oh my god, that's my tracking number," unbelievable. Anyway, so that happened, and notice I haven't actually mentioned that company in this whole slanderization, because I don't want to. I don't want to give them any sort of promotion at the moment. Until I've got that fucking headset in my hands, I'm not going to promote them in the slightest bit. Anyway, right. So that was 2 career rally races. We're still going through New Zealand. We're about halfway through, I think. I don't know how many races. Let me just go and check. I might actually do this race as well. It seems like I've been doing this fucking race forever. Bloody hell. Bloody hell is right. Honest to God, like, my mate, because he knows how much aggro I've had with this company, he just sent me a screen grab saying, "How useless are this company? They're sending random people, other random people's tracking codes." And I just looked at it and I went, "You will not believe this. That is my tracking code meant for me that they sent me about 5 minutes ago." He was like, "What the fuck? Are you serious?" So yeah, that actually happened. Absolutely fucking insane. Right. So, oh fuck, it's raining. 80% rain. And it's at, it's in the evening. This is all going to go wrong, guys. Go and get some popcorn. This is going to go very, very wrong. Right, but we're going to make this the last one of the point-to-point. All that trouble just for a free headset. I didn't even ask for it. That's the point. The point is, I didn't ask for that free headset. I never once asked for it. They offered it to me. And they're a big company, like a big company.
Into 3 left over crest, long tightens.
And for them to fuck me about like that is ridiculous.
5, 4,
anyway,
3, 2,
Logitech,
1.
not a sponsor.
Crest 30.
I bought these from Amazon and I'm very fucking pleased. They look absolutely amazing. Yet I don't think they've got quite as good sound as my old headset.
30.
But
long, tightens over crest.
I will take it because they work at the moment. I'm wondering, you know, if I do get this replacement headset later in the week, if I can replace out the cable at any time. Oh fuck, I was looking at the river. Oh no. I'm wondering if I can replace their cable with my old one's cable. Oh, right, fuck this. I've ended up in the sewer. Okay, well, we've only got one more restart after this, so let's not look at the river, go towards the river. Let's just complete this race and then go and do some Rallycross. I said that twice now. I'm going to win this race if we don't end up in the river.
30. 3 right long, tightens over crest. 30.
This is hellish. There's the river. Should have been listening to the pace notes, right? Don't cut, hairpin left.
To keep middle of a crest. Into 6 left. Into
these old historic rally cars.
Opens.
I'm going to sneeze. Haven't got an itchy nose tonight, that's good, right?
Into cut 5 left.
Saying that though, I am going to sneeze. Excuse me.
Into 3 right long.
How many of you out there in YouTube land in the chat? I have bought this game. Fucking sneezing gonna make me lose the race. This is honestly one of my favourite racing games. And you guys know I love my racing games. There's a left to 3, just here.
Opens. Into 4 left long. Opens.
I really should be listening to the pace notes, but I can't because I need to entertain you. I need to tell you my stories and struggles about headset replacement, all manner of other crazy bollocks. I'm going to sneeze again, I think. There's a hairpin coming up. Where is it? There it is.
Into open hairpin right.
And there's another hairpin coming up. Oh, this is pretty, isn't it? Looks like Crisis. One of the first levels on Crisis looks like this. Maybe it was set in New Zealand or Hawke's Bay.
Into slow.
Crisis 3. Sorry, I should clarify it.
Into 1 left.
Oh, your mum. Mum jokes are allowed. Round here, get round there.
30. Don't cut. Open hairpin left.
Sorry, I was before I procrastinated, before I got
Into 4 right.
chatting bollocks about. Oh, yo, no, that river. Before I started chatting shit about headsets, I was mentioning new releases and what games I'm excited about. I said the only
left of a crest.
sort of game coming out that I'm really excited about is
Into 3 right long of a
Assassin's
crest.
Creed 3 remaster for Switch, just so I can play a bit of Assassin's Creed while I'm, on the toilet. Thank you very much for your subscription, Psychvol. It's a decent name as well. Had me thinking. Okay, we've got 2 right. Where is it? There it is.
Into 4 left. And
4 left and a 3 right.
long. Into open hairpin left.
And then a hairpin left.
30. 4 left.
There we go. Oh, piss, I'm 2 seconds down. That was because I ended up in a bush. I should win this race, I reckon.
Into 2 left.
In fact, I think I'm going to win this whole championship
Into
quite
6
comfortably.
right. Opens 50. 3 right long tightens.
3 right, tightens, long.
Into 3 left.
And then a 3 left. I am thankful for those fence
Into
posts
3
on the
right long
outside there.
tightens.
It's so slippery, my car is just moving sideways.
Into 6 left
So I do
crest,
anticipate
30.
ending up in a bush at some point in this race.
Into open hairpin left.
I still haven't quite grasped everything there is to grasp about this car.
Tightens.
There we go.
5 left.
Can't recall what this was. Was that 3, 5, and a 2 and a 1?
Into 4 left.
There's the 2.
Long,
Oh, your
opens
mum.
of a crest,
Oh, fuck.
gate.
He's regained, and here's the 1.
Into 3
No.
right long tightens.
3 right long tightens.
Into 4 left.
4 left. This looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
Into 4 right.
Well done, Codemasters. I
Into 5
fucking
left
love
of a
you.
crest, extra long.
Sexy bastards. Always have done. Since the Codemasters plug-through days. Do you remember that, guys?
Into open hairpin left.
The slightly dubious bypass of the Nintendo seal of approval.
5 left. Into 2 right long.
They invented a cartridge that you plug an official Nintendo cartridge into in order to play their game. So examples are, I think, Fantasy World Dizzy,
Into 2 right long.
before they went all
30.
racy on us,
3
and
right
official, with their licenses and
long. Into 5
their,
left. 3 right long. Tightens of a crest.
franchises.
Into
I did.
1 left.
I pleaded with the.
Into
Oh
1
fuck!
right tightens. Into open hairpin left.
I pleaded with the makers of the Dizzy games,
Into two
the Oliver
right
Twins,
tightens.
last
Opens
month.
long of a crest.
Pleaded with them
30.
to bring their Dizzy collection onto the Nintendo Switch, and they said it would cost too much money.
Open hairpin left.
I said, do a Kickstarter. They said, not enough interest.
Into one right.
Oh god. It broke my heart. Absolutely broke my fucking heart. I love the Dizzy games. Maybe
Six left of
perfect
a
on the
crest.
Switch.
30. Open hairpin
Andrew and
left.
Philip weren't interested. I think the Nintendo Switch is honestly
Into two right.
the
to five
perfect
left, into
perfect
three
platform
right long
for
finish,
retro gaming.
30
I
to
really do.
stop.
Saboteurs on it, man. That's from about 89. Perfect. Fucking hell, I won that race by a long time. After a trepidous start. Right. I'm just going to blow my nose.
You
Bear
just
with me.
did the fastest time in that stage.
Oh god, here we go. Got allergies. Allergic to hard work. Right, so let's see what you're saying. I like Logitech. I used to have one of their speakers for my MP3 player when I went to uni, and they were brilliant. So I have these Logitech headset. I have something else Logitech. What do I have? Oh, Logitech webcam. I have Logitech G29 steering wheel. So I've got a lot of key components to my gaming setup is Logitech. My mic actually is a Turtle Beach Stream mic. I love this thing. Like, it's just the simplest, cleanest sounding mic there is. My keyboard is Cooler Master. It's one of their mechanical, so it's not a mechanical keyboard, it's a membrane keyboard made to feel like a mechanical keyboard. It brings the cost down and it's perfect, and you can change out your keycaps and whatnot, and it's just perfect. It's backlit and LED and all that shite. Here it is. See, it's all flashy and that. And I've got a Corsair Glaive mouse. That is my immediate setup here. Some big ass chunky speakers with a subwoofer, a couple of LG monitors. Yes, there it is. Right, so we are way up. We're 9 seconds up on the stage. You can see. Actually, we're 18 seconds up overall. I don't actually know how many more races there are. Events. Cycle tabs, LB. Don't know. Stage time 6, overall time 17. Event results. Don't know. I don't know how long this goes on for, in all fairness. I just got an achievement called Don't Cut. What are you going to do? Oh, this looks short. 5. Oh, fucking hell, I'm doing another one. This is race number 4. While chat's quiet, I'll just do these point to points. I'll just waffle about some topic or other. Oh, we're ready. Let's see if I need to do many repair. Oh god, it's night.
120, 6 left, extra long, tightens over crest.
Right, who's got money on
into
me
4
not
right.
completing
Good
this with a complete car?
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Genuinely, I'm not even holding the fucking game's crashed. I've got to use my restart because it won't fucking... I'm not even pressing the brake. What is going on? Fuck you, man. Disqualify me. Prick.
3,
Well, there you go.
1, go.
It's going to disqualify me. It's not going. It's not going. Okay, I've got an issue with my car. Why have I got this issue with my car? I'm going to get disqualified. Oh my god. It's actually fucking disqualified me. Wow. And that was the last event. I was in first place. I just got disqualified from the whole fucking thing. I'd put 18 minutes of my life into that whole thing, and it just disqualified me. Wow. To say I'm a little bit pissed off about that is an understatement. I'm really fucking pissed off. Right, let's just quickly boot up. I'm going to try just doing the historics here. It's the same kind of shit, but this will be a lot quicker. Just to see if suddenly the game's broken or what that was all about. It disqualified me, man, because it wouldn't fucking accelerate. What's going on? Excellent. Okay. I'm just checking my preferences. Yeah, good. Right. This is amazing. Okay, so right. Let's start and let's see what happens.
Starts 1 right, very long. Opens
Fucking
30.
hell, I'm
1
fuming.
left tightens.
I'm absolutely
Good luck.
fuming.
Five, 4.
Oh God.
3, 2, 1,
Hang on a second. I've got a mad idea. I've got a mad idea. Because I'm really not happy about that career fucking rally. Yeah, look. I got heavy damage to the bodywork, meaning that my entire car is fucked. And you couldn't see it here. It's down here. And it wasn't suggesting that I do the repair. And my bodywork was definitely not fucked during the race that I did. It fucked it after the race, before my final race. And then there was no repair due in between the two races, and then I started the race, and then obviously I couldn't repair, so I couldn't drive, so it fucked me. And your car carries over between events, by the way, so you could just see I tried to do a different rally, not this career one, and it wouldn't do it. So that's happened. Right, let's do a Rallycross and let's repair these Rallycross cars. Hey, yeah, Stitch, how you doing? Lovely to see you. To see you. Lovely. Okay, we're going to go back into Rallycross. We're going to start this event. Silverstone. I've been there. It is a wonderful circuit. And what we're going to do, I'm just going to do a quick recce. What I mean by that is just do a quick practice.
Use the Joker lap to your advantage. You only need to take it once. If you
right, so the Joker is off to the right. Swings around and then it swings to the left.
Try to maximise your speed through the technical sections to prepare for the race.
Here we go. This is going to work. I'm going to let go of handbrake and we're going to go.
Something wrong? Why are you not moving?
Why am I not fucking moving? Hello? Is it telling me my handbrake's on? Because my handbrake's fucking not. What is happening? Okay. All right. Okay. Here it is. You ready? Mind-blowing stuff coming up. So I'm going to pull my webcam forward. Here is what I look at, right? Do you remember I picked up my keyboard? There is my capture card, my AVerMedia capture card. There is my Razer Tartarus. Right, check that. It's my Razer Tartarus. This little fuck here is a space key. Okay, that emulates this space bar, right? So that was there. When I was waffling about my equipment, I've pushed my keyboard back. And that has pushed this wire against this, which has pushed that against the space bar, which has somehow mapped itself to my handbrake. For those sick perverts playing a rally game with a mouse and keyboard. So that happened. So what we're going to do is just continue like nothing happened. Right, where are we going? Alright, we're going around here. Okay, back to it. I know what I'm doing, honestly. Remember, I've got to get used to all these turns, so I'm going to do a couple of laps just to see what's going on. It's a lot of right-handers so far. The left-handers should begin now. There's the world-famous Silverstone. In there is housed hospitality, press briefing rooms, whole manner of stuff. Right, I'm just taking the regular to start with. Where are we going? Where are we going, bitch? Around here. Fucking hell. Technical difficulties. Oh look, they painted red and white markers on the grass. How sweet. There's that building again. Doesn't look quite as nice as it does in, say, the Formula 1 games or Project Cars or even Forza, I'd say. Maybe they do use the same assets, Codemasters for the Formula 1 games and the likes of this. I mean, to recode the assets of... Well, okay. Fuck it, I'm going to risk it. Have you heard about THQ incident? Yeah, so they went on that 8chan, right? THQ Nordics I mean, does anyone really care what they've got going on? Why were people watching that anyway? In my opinion, like, who the fuck cares? They should know better, but I mean, what have they pumped out recently? That new home front that was trash.
So I'll be keeping you updated on our Joker strategy from the start.
I mean, they didn't, you know, they didn't promote paedophilia or anything.
Right.
I'm sure it was just someone who didn't really know what it was. I didn't know what 8chan was until this afternoon. Why would I? I'm not a fucking paedophile.
Go, go, go.
Okay, so we got standard race situation going on for Rallycross. So I'm going to take it a bit easier. We don't need to win this race. We can win subsequent races. We have 4 qualifiers. We just need to make sure we don't come last. Got dirt all over my face, so I might take the Joker here just to get out of the dirt. Excuse me. Excuse me. Early on the gas there. Get round him. Fuck it, I'm not taking the Joker yet. We'll try and open up something of a lead. There we go, that's lap 1. Lovely jubbly.
Car behind is falling away.
Of course he's falling away. Prediction. I am predicted to win this race, allegedly. I'm a speed demon mother effer who doesn't know how to take the apex. Oh, green and black. I only have to take the Joker once. It appears at Silverstone the Joker is actually the shortest route. Can't be, surely it can't be. Not if you take an absolutely demon racing line, it probably isn't. I gotta say that the Rallycross in this is nice. It feels substantially different from the point-to-point handling wise. But I do think I prefer the Rallycrossing in Project Cars 2. I prefer this version to Dirt 4, definitely, and I much prefer it to the original Dirt Rally, which I really didn't enjoy, even the Rallycross stuff. I'm glad that this has come out for the main reason that I can now badmouth the original game. I'm hoping, now I don't know if someone could check for me, just confirm in chat, can you just check, for example, PC port of Dirt Rally 1, I think got a Metacritic score of 86. Now, the first maybe 20 or so reviews that came out for Dirt Rally 2 also gave this 86 out of 100, so I don't know what that's at now. I'm hopeful that this has actually got a better scoring than Dirt Rally 1. It might not, because the impact Dirt Rally 1 had on the racing scene, the Simcade scene, the rally gaming community was phenomenal. Like, there'd been nothing like it. So that's all good. Kenneth, thank you very much for your subscription. I do appreciate it. I've heard about 8chan before, and I'm surprised THQ didn't think why doing it in there was a really bad idea. As I said, like, I'd never heard of it before today. Honest to God, never heard of it. Right, so we've pretty much got this whole fucking thing wrapped up, so let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Let's see if I can reduce my lap time somewhat. What's the time? Oh, got a little message.
Ready to race. Watch your launch.
Watch your launch. You can jump start. Good start by Lefty boys. There we go, I'm going rugged now. Yeah, bitch. I like to give myself something to do. Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to make it harder for myself. There we go. Just for those of you who like to watch racing games in third person, this is for you. Shout out to you, you weird third personers. As I've said in many racing streams before, and will continue to say in the future, there is no right way and no wrong way to play a racing game. If you want to play in third person, you go right ahead and play in third person, you fruity little bastard. It's been a little bit choppy on the frame rates for me tonight. Might just adjust a couple of settings after this race. So it reckons I'm going to come second overall. I think the game's chatting shit, bruv. I really don't like third person, personally. It is a personal preference. I just don't feel like I can properly judge the width or the handling of the car. It feels... I don't feel one-to-one connected with my vehicle when I'm racing third person. Like there, that should have been a piece of piss turn.
You just need an additional 10. Keep on pushing as much of the track.
Yeah, it's been a bit frame ratey. Don't know why. I haven't changed any settings since the last stream. No. Oh well. There is, however, one game that I refuse to play in first person. A racing game, that is, and that's the Forza series. I believe the Forza series was designed to be played in third person. And it does play a shitload better in third person. .45.7 lap time there. Oh fuck. Turned a tiny bit too early there. Took that turn way too late.
Car behind has fallen away. They're struggling.
Okay, I think this is my last lap, so I'm going to have to start thinking about changing my camera angle. Oh, it's just a little bit too narrow for that. There we go. A brief visit tonight. I've got to be out for 5:30, says Mr. J. How you doing, Jay? Playing it with the proper camera angle. Said no one ever about third person. Certainly isn't the proper camera angle. Yeah, bastard. I thought I'd do it because it's a bit different and you guys never see me race in third person. I just wanted to prove it to myself that I could come from the back of the grid and still win. Only use that angle. Why? Why, dude? Is it because you find it intimidating to use the third person or the first person? I'm genuinely intrigued. I'm not trying to mug you off at all. As I said, there's no right and no wrong. I'll try a different camera angle for this race. Let's see what we can... Let's try... full screen. Bumper cam.
Go, go, go.
Fuck, this is going to make me feel sick. Whoa, this is going to make me sick. This is... My God, if you needed a rush, this is where you get it from, guys. This is horrifically fast. It would help if I was in first place and I could see the rest of the circuit rather than this guy's fucking filthy bumper. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No. This is so difficult. It's predicting I'm going to come in last place, so I'm going to change my camera angle. Oh my god, no, that is it. I'm going to restart. Fuck, I can't use bumper cam allegedly. I just prefer it. I can't use first person. Just doesn't feel like it involves me in the game. I like to see the car getting thrown around. Gives me a sense of achievement. Okay. See, I find it much more immersive when you're inside the vehicle. Like, much more. You've got a limited field of view. You've really got to pay attention. Like, I can see fuck all of the track right now, and I like that. And it's really difficult in some of the GT touring cars in like Project Cars 2, which have got like, oh fuck all windscreen, like a little letterbox windscreen. You try and do a marathon race around that, you try and do the Le Mans circuit for like 10 laps. My god, that is an ask. Especially, do you know what I've only just realised as well? I've been playing this game for what, maybe 10 hours in total, 11 hours. I've only just noticed there's no track guide, no brake lines, nothing like that. I haven't even noticed it. So there's no rewinds, no track guides. So the Dirt Rally series really doesn't hold your hands when it comes to beginners. Yeah, what I was going to say is, that's why I came to that thought. Like Project Cars 2, if you have the track lines on and whatnot, and you have one of those letterbox cars, that's not too bad. If you take off the track guides and whatnot, and you don't know the circuit, let's say you're flying along 160 mile an hour on a dark road in treacherous rainy conditions, and then a corner comes up, you are going straight into the curb, into the barriers or whatever, so you just haven't got a field of view. And that I really like about my first person, the fact that it is proper dangerous. And yeah, you can do that as well. Ideally, I would have 3 of the same monitor, and I would be splitting the main windscreen on the middle, and I'd have my left and right passenger and driver side door windows as my left and right monitor. I'm not bloody rich, I can't afford that kind of setup, so I'll just do with my one monitor. I've got 2 monitors, but one's got the stream window on it. So this will do, and if I want to see around, I'll just do that. I'll flick the right analog. 44.7, that's not too shit. This should be a bit better, I think. Fuck that turn up. And around we go. Not long now, not long until the F1 season starts, and I am super hyped. This is my last lap. Yes, it is. Right, let's put some welly on it. Done it now. Boom. Job done. Now that you sunk a bit of time into it, is it actually the nuts? This is honestly the nuts. This is quickly becoming my favourite racing game. My favourite twin discipline racing game, definitely. So, okay, it's my favourite racing game which effectively only has one discipline, so rally discipline. Definitely my favourite all-time rally game. I can't yet say I prefer it to Project Cars 2 because I have such a boner for Project Cars. It's just I fucking love that game so much. I could be that ambassador. I just walk around to just random people on the street. Have you got a minute, sir? Yes, I'd like to talk to you. I'd like to talk to you about a video game you might have heard of. It's called Project Cars. Would you like a free sample, sir? We have a 4-hour demo. Thank you. I would happily do that as a day job. As long as it paid like 45 grand. I would be the Slightly Mad Studios hype man. I'll hype their fucking Mad Box or whatever bollocks it is that they want to fucking promote. There we go, that's better. I didn't realise I didn't have my steering wheel cam on before. Keep an eye on the centre dash. I love little details like that in racing games. Keep an eye on the speedo. Just, that's where you can see, like, if you're a bit of an aficionado, you can actually get hardware plugins that you can stick to your desk or to your steering wheel that actually replicate the speedo in racing games. So if you are a proper car racing game Bernard, which I am not, I am just an enthusiast, but you can pop them on and like you'll be able to see what kind of speed that you hit on any given turn on any given circuit, and you can make your little notes, and you can see by doing any adjustments, any setup, any braking lines a bit different, you can see what works for you that way. I would love one of those dashes, but I mean, honestly, I think my wife just needs an excuse right now at this point in terms of the gaming. Just an excuse, and that would be the excuse. Did I take my joker? I definitely took it, didn't I? So there is a bit of pop-in, you can see, and that's because I've got the graphics dialed right down, and that's just so I can stream it, because it is OBS just is a bit of a wanker. 46, decent. Better. Oh fuck no. "12 minutes past 10 in the evening." And Jamie's just tearing it up at Silverstone. Little features that are lacking from this game that are in Project Cars 2. Sorry to come back to it, but it's little things like this that I can't tell you this is my favourite racing game. So they have something called, I think it's Live Track 3.0, which actually uses GPS data of the circuits, and it will give you the genuine weather at that circuit at that given time if you want it to. So right now, if I was to race around Silverstone, it would be dark and it would be probably around 14 degrees, so the track would be warm and grippy. Or like a couple of weeks ago, if I raced, it would have been snowing when it was snowing around Silverstone. It's crazy. Little touches like that make Project Cars 2 a little bit special in my eyes. And the actual divots and whatnot in the real life circuits collect and pull water and stuff just as they would. So yeah, it's all good, all good. You should have seen my fail earlier. There's a nice handbrake peripheral for this. Yes, there is. There's the Rally, one of them ones. I haven't even got the gear stick for my G29 yet. That's cheap, man. That's about 20 quid. At the moment, the G29 steering wheel is about the lowest that you will see it. Oddly, the G29 has actually only ever gone up in price. Okay, so I bought it 3 years ago for about 150 quid, and I've only seen it go up from there. But you can get it on a Black Friday sale and occasionally on an Amazon sale for about 150 with the pedals, with the steering wheel, and they might even throw in the gear lever. So there you go. He had trouble getting the car to move, only to find out he accidentally rested a button on the keyboard that uses the handbrake. Not on the keyboard, not on the keyboard, on the Razor Tartarus. On the Tartarus, alright? Don't get it twisted. It was on this fucking thing. That right there, and you wouldn't even know it. But I've done it before, so that's why I knew what the issue was. Otherwise I'd have never found out why the car wasn't moving. It's just fucked up, man. Sometimes, in fact, all the time, this game tells me, if I press a button, it says you've just switched controller mechanism, meaning, oh, you're now using a mouse and keyboard or whatever. So the fact that it didn't this time is a little bit disturbing. Semi-finals. So we're going to win this race, and we're going to win the finals, and then going to move on and do another point-to-point, because, you know, that's what I do. I win races, motherfucker. I win all the races. I need to up my skill setting in this, but I don't know how to. This is on medium, which everyone said is really hard. But it's not really hard. You just need to be fucking not shit at racing.
Ready to race.
Mark says, has everyone watched the Detective Pikachu trailer? I skipped through it briefly. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in Pokemon at all. Like the announcement today of Pokemon game. So what? Like I'll get Shield or Sword and Shield, and I'll play it for about 3 hours, and then I'll be like, this is shit. It's exactly the same as all the other Pokemons that I tried and didn't like, because I'm not of that generation. That is the only reason I won't like it. So I will watch the film. I'll, you know, but I'm not hyped for it because it's a Pokemon film. Nothing can beat my beloved Spider-Verse. Nothing. Nothing will even ever come close to Spider-Verse. You fuckers. That's not me being grouchy either. I hate hype bandwagons. I really hate hype bandwagons. I always am behind the curve. When it comes to hype, I'm like, nope, alright, everyone's talking about it. I don't want to be that guy. I'm just going to sit it out. I'll watch it in my own time. When all the hype's died down, we'll see what it's all about. Then, only then. Why you drive fast, bastard? Why you coming fast? That's it, I got it now. Why you coming fast? Fucking bastard. Why you come fast? Internet memes for the win, right? La 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 la. 3 more laps. Oh, there's an apex. We've got some bumping. Oh, that was decent, brother. Use the full width of the track here. Oh, fuck. Got on the wrong side there for this bump. I will be purchasing F1 2019. I'm sort of back in love with my racing games in a big, big way, and it's all in part due to this, I think. Other racing games, I'll be 43, we really have improved. Other racing games coming out this year will always be purchased as well, starting with Grid Auto Sport Summer 2019, according to trailers. fuck. What other racing games have we got to look forward to this year? Obviously a Forza Motorsport 8, I'd say. I'd love something from Slightly Mad. 2 years is about the right distance for a Project Cars 3, but I think it'll be all hands on deck in the hardware department now, or getting software to run effectively in their hardware, in their mad box. There'll be probably some shitty old Need for Speed released. I'd like it if Slightly Mad were brought back to produce just a quick cash grab for EA and bring out Shift 3. That would please me. Fuck it, fill it with loot boxes. I'll pay. It's a racing game, you know, and it'll be made by Slightly Mad. I'll buy the loot boxes. I'll buy the DLC. I'll buy the fucking capes for the cars and the eyelashes for the headlights. I'll do it, man. I'll do it. WRC 8, good shout, Jay. Good shout. That is probably going to be the best racing game this year. Let's not fuck about. Big Ben put out their trailer for it. Kiloton Big Ben put out their trailer for it a couple of months back, and I think the world temporarily stopped and gasped. It was like, what the fuck? So yeah, this could be the year of the rally games resurgence in a big way. So we got this. Last year was meant to be the resurgence of the rally game. We had V-Rally 4, Dirt 4, just fucking letdowns really. This year so far we've had this, phenomenal. We're going to have WRC 8, which looks cock-stonkingly good. So yeah. Sega need to get going on a Dreamcast Mini. Saturn Mini first. If Saturn Mini comes out, again, you think Mark has gone ham with his PlayStation Mini videos. I will be the guy on the Sega ones. Trust me though. I will be that guy all over the Saturn videos. Saturn was my jam growing up, man. Big time. I think Mark's jam, like I met Mark, I think, for the very first time over someone at school went round their friend's house to play GoldenEye. That friend of his was my friend was a chap called Finbar, strange name, and I went round to his friend's house to play GoldenEye. That friend was Mark. So I think if a Nintendo 64 Mini comes out, Mark will be all over that, and rightly so. If a Saturn Mini comes out, that's me. That's got me all over it, man.
Ready.
Right, here we go. Nintendo 64 emulation isn't easy, man. Like, there's not 100% compatibility even on the PC. Saturn will not emulate on that PCS, I'll tell you that much, for free. It just won't happen. So anyone asking questions out there, I haven't hacked mine, I'm not going to either. But I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen. The Saturn emulation, N64 was bound not to be 100%. Dreamcast is a bit easier to emulate on all accounts, but I still don't hold high hopes for it. It will obviously emulate some Dreamcast things. I'd like to see it doing Power Stone and Project Rivals, Project Justice Rival Schools 2. That would be nice if it did that. Other, you know, comparable games, 3D fighters and whatnot. That'd be good. Don't get too excited. Do your 16 bits and your 32 bits, your 8 bits by all accounts, or just don't. Just do PlayStation. The best mini would be a PS2. I don't think there's any argument about that. A PS2 mini would just be, seeing as they're literally just about to release a micro SD with 1 terabyte on it. I think that is imminent within the next couple of weeks. So memory now is tiny. Like, whoa, I've been teabagged, T-boned, I've been teabagged. Like, memory is taking up such a little amount of intellectual property, that's the wrong word, of space, physical media, now that, you know, things like a PlayStation 2 Mini with internal space for, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 games is not beyond the realms of possibility, like easy possibility as well. That isn't insider information at all, by the way, honest to God, on my life, on my daughter's life, it's not. It's just something I would love, because PlayStation 2, I think, is one of the greatest systems of all time. It definitely has the greatest games library of all time, and it will never be beaten, I don't think. Well, 3,500, I think, games on that system. I digress. Any Sega Mini that's not a fucking Mega Drive would be awesome. I'm sick of their bastard game compendiums and their minis for Mega Drive, man. We've done Mega Drive, we've rinsed Mega Drive. Leave the fucking Mega Drive alone now, Sega. Please, for the love of God, just leave the fucking Mega Drive alone. Get going with the Master System, get going with the Saturn, get going with the Dreamcast. Leave the Mega Drive alone. We get it. The Mega Drive is easy. Whatever, you've probably got all the licenses you need. Some of the best games on that are first party. Whatever. Just fuck it off now. Bored. I want Lucky Dime Caper by, you know, starring Donald Duck. In fact, even if you are to do more Mega Drive things, go talk to Disney. Get me a Quackshot remaster. And then put it on a fucking Mega Drive Mini, you bastards. Because Quackshot is one of the best 16-bit platformers. Am I wrong? No, I'm not. Whoa, a bit sideways there. Waffling, you see, waffling about stuff I feel passionate about. Just so much information in there about games. I'm trying to dig it out. I'm just getting angry now, frustrated. Things that have just stressed me out over the years. Sega and their endless stream of pissy Mega Drive ports. Mega Drive Classics, Mega Drive Compendium, all-time best Mega Drive games, Mega Drive Classics Volume 1, Mega Drive All-Stars, fucking Mega Drive this, Mega Drive that, Mega Drive 20th Anniversary, Mega Drive 30th Anniversary. PS2 Mini with 100 games, could you imagine? Anyone getting the new Toe Jam and Earl? I've had it for the last month. The lead time was disgusting. Look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I last played it 11 games ago. That's how fucking long I've had the game. There it is. I don't know if the embargo is over now. If I just zoom in there. I have had this game for over a month. It's good. It's exactly what you come to expect from a Toe Jam and Earl. It's not as shit as the Toe Jam and Earl 3, the one on the Xbox. That really wasn't a good game. There we go, I won. It is Toe Jam and Earl, the classic Mega Drive. Talking of Mega Drive, game. Plays exactly the same. It's really nice artwork, really zany. They don't have the kind of drum sequencer in the option menu. Oh look, I've nearly done this championship. I think we should do that. Okay, continue. They don't have the drum sequencer, but they do kind of have it in game where the characters kind of meet you and you talk to people and whatnot. There's one who challenges you to a dance off and you actually invent that dance off, for example. So to the beat you sort of set a rhythm and then you've got to follow it, and it's all very strange. But yeah, it's as you'd expect. So I mean, if you were looking for a Toe Jam and Earl game, it is a Toe Jam and Earl game, and as such it's a 10 out of 10 Toe Jam and Earl experience. Really good. Just, you know, find the pieces of the broken ship on each floating island / world. Simple as that. Avoid the enemies. Use your presence to for special power-ups or power downs or whatever. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really, really cool. Yeah, that's... Oh, fuck, look, it's raining. Shit fingers. I might not win this one, guys. I might. Didn't I just repair this? Maybe not. Recommended. Okay, so we're gonna... I thought...
Use the Joker lap to your advantage.
Okay, so Joker, come off the straight.
If you miss it, you'll get a time penalty.
I recognise this circuit from Project Cars. I think. Oh fuck! I didn't do a practice lap.
Not to run wide in the penultimate corner.
It's only the most important race. It's the third one. Never mind. Wish me luck, people. Even if I don't win this qualifier, I should win the second one. Oh, and it's fucking chucking it down.
Watch your launch.
My eyes have defocused, man.
Go, go, go.
Oh, that is a quick start. Not as quick as everyone else, though. Right, he's going in. Okay, let's get our lay of the land here. Is that a left-hander here? I think so. Okay, so it's a right and then a left and then a right. Yeah, this track is in Project Cars. So I have played this Rallycross circuit before. It's no Liddon Hill, but it'll do. Liddon Hill is my favourite Rallycross circuit of any Rallycross circuit, and I hope it's in Season 1 or Season 2 of Project of this game. Oh my fucking god. I have obviously paid for the DLC, so I really hope that Rallycross circuit is... You know what I'm saying, right? Chatting shit. I hope Liddon Hill Rallycross circuit forms part of the season pass for the Rally 2 that I have paid for. That would make my fucking life so much better. Get out of my way, you ball bag. Love tap, baby. Love tap, baby, love tap. Right, this was the bastard turn down there, so I'm going to just be a bit more hazardous. Hug that apex. There we go, that's better. It's better, isn't it? Yes. 50-second lap, that. Oh, fuck. He's going for the Joker. Stupid. Just managed to claw it. It's fine. Apex. Apex Legends. I haven't played that since this game came out. No need, right? I think it's safe to say that I've won this championship considerably. But I've still got to play this particular course 6 times. 4 qualies, 1 semi, 1 final. Love the sun as you come up there. Beautiful. Right, we're going to be a bit more heavy on the brakes here. Fuck. There it is, right. Oh, I'm going to get a fine for cutting. Time pen. No penalty. Alright, fine. Let's try and string a clean lap together. Next lap, not this one. This one's shit. It's not actually bad, that turn. Oh, that was it. It's 4. I'm sure these are authentic Rallycross circuits. This is. Silverstone was as well. Yep, I think they all are. But my issue is Liddon Hill isn't on here, and Liddon Hill is my favourite. And Liddon Hill is on Dirt 4, and on Project Cars 2. So one would have assumed if Codemasters have the license to Lydden Hill and to use their branding and whatnot for Dirt 4, they'd have had the license for, I don't know, 10 years, at which point any subsequent copies of this game, well, they won't be able to sell any digital copies. That's why you see older racing games coming offline, because like Sega Rally Revo Online, for example, the 360 game, you'll have noticed at some point it came off the store. All other games are like available, but anything with licenses to things like track names or sponsors or livery bits and pieces, they eventually come off digital stores for that exact reason. They've run out of license. So one would assume that Codemasters have a license to use all of the likenesses and namings and whatnot for Lydden Hill, so it's curious that they haven't chosen to add it here. I think it will be in one of the season passes, season 1 or 2, just because they've got that license already.
Ready to race.
Watch this space. Why does it have to be raining again?
Go, go, go.
I mean, we were just in Britain. That should have been the rainy one. Go suck your mother. I think that's the appropriate childish thing to say. Suck your mother. Whoever came up with that saying is a disgusting human. Who wants to suck someone's mother? Round and round we go, round we go, round we go. Race leader, that's what they call me. Jamie, hashtag race leader. Okay, we're going for the Joker. Ah, gone in too hard. That's what she said. Oh, Christ. And brake. Yeah, bitch. That rain. I think for me the best rain model is, I mean, this looks the nicest rain model that I've seen, other than curiously Drive Club, but fun fact for you, so Drive Club has one of the nicest looking rain models, right? Do you know, and this is a fun fact, to get your notepad out and you can be an anorak with me, the rain in this game might have been coded by the very people who actually coded the rain for Drive Club. Drive Club? Yeah, Drive Club. Because when Sony shut down the Evolution Studio, presumably, and again, no insider information, I don't know, I'm just going on what I read, because obviously all opinions are myself, not Sony PlayStation's. So based on what I've read, the studio was shut down due to poor sales of Drive Club, but the staff at former Evolution Studios were hired by Codemasters. Fun fact. Their first project was the amazing Onrush. Not amazing, very shit game. So the head of Codemasters Evolution, which I think is what the team up was called, was promptly fired, or should we say promptly departed Cody's Evolution, the new hybrid studio. However, nothing has been said of the staffers, the ex-Evolution staffers who went over to Codemasters. So I'm assuming, looking at the rain here, looking at the wet surface, I'm assuming that it was in part due to Evolution that we have that rain model. Fun fact for you. Full of fun facts, Jamie Streams. Fun gaming facts that you can take with you to impress your loved ones. Or potentially get pussy or dick, depending on your preference. So football chat, and yeah, that was it. I've just thrown out some of the most interesting gaming race related water facts, and it's just all football chat. So don't know why I bother sometimes. Genuinely don't know why I bother. You ain't gonna find more interesting rain related video game facts this year on a stream. Mark my words. This boy knows. He knows his shit. Motherfuckers. No, no, you crack on, Jay. You crack on. You got to be up at 5:30. Fucking hell. I mean, so do I, but I don't need to write a book about it. Right, off we go for race win number 3. Get on my way, pal. You'll notice they're little revs, little engagement with the throttle. That kind of vroom 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 noise. And that's just to give myself a little bit more traction around these turns. Just not around that turn. That turn is abysmal. Look at the rain. Appreciate the rain. Look at the rain. Look at the rain. Use this in a coffee break tomorrow at work, people. Just say, have you seen the DiRT Rally 2 rain model? It looks amazing, doesn't it? The way the light shimmers off the surface water, the way the rain droplets bounce off the bonnet. It's a fantastic rain model. Do you know, there's a fun story about the rain in DiRT Rally 2. You could do that, coffee tomorrow. Trust me, you'll be the talk of the office. True story. I have no other bits of gaming info that I can share with you, really. I probably do. I mean, my brain is just a hive bollocks. It's actually my nickname, Bollocks Hive. So guys, rumours about Xbox Live coming to Switch. Discuss. Also, here's a fun one that came out today. So the latest Windows Insider build, everyone got a copy of State of Decay. However, some coding sleuths deconstructed the code and worked out that what they were playing was actually a native Xbox port of State of Decay. So it looks like Xbox games and probably the store and whatnot is coming natively to PC. So you'll be able to fuck that Windows Store thing we've got going on. You know, this Play Anywhere bollocks on selected titles. I think within the next couple of years you're going to literally be opening up the Xbox Store on your PC. You're not even going to need an Xbox to enable you to play the full Xbox catalogue. That's what it seems like is happening at the moment. Have I taken my joke off? Yes, I have. There's another point to discuss. Also, here we go. PlayStation Games with Gold was that's a weird one. PlayStation Games with Gold, that doesn't exist. PlayStation Plus for next month. Modern Warfare Remastered and something called The Way something, I don't know, the other thing, indie game, whatever. But Modern Warfare Remastered, now that is a big ticket one, right? As for Xbox this month, something fun. I can't remember what it was. Let me have a quick look. I'm gonna open up my news feed, bitches. The Witness was the other PlayStation one. So Xbox is, don't know. I can't remember. If anyone wants to tell me, I'd be delighted to hear. Please let the rumours be true. Guys, I'm going to bed now. Jay, thank you very much. Thought I tuned into a racing stream, not the weather forecast. clever boy, ain't ya? Just giving you gaming information, man. That knowledge, one day someone's going to say something to you, and you're going to dig out a little factoid that Jamie Streams has presented you, and everyone's going to go, whoa, that guy, he knows his shit, man. He knows his shit. And you're going to think, Jamie told me. Jamie told me. He said I'd use this one day. Smart motherfucker. Right, I'm going to try and tidy up my racing line, because I haven't really been concentrating on it, because I don't really need it at the moment. It's not very difficult. Smug, Captain Smug Pants. That turn, just all kinds of not good with. Anyway, I've been predicted for the race win. I think that's an accurate statement. Up we go, and over, down, and we're going to hit the Joker. Here's one for you guys who are still tuned in, or who are just tuning in. Spotify. I got a notification last week, I think Saturday or Sunday, maybe even Monday this week, of an album re-release, a kind of deluxe version dropping on its 20th anniversary. I thought, oh, what the hell could that be? What's 20 years old? Nothing I'm interested in or still listening to. Some old dated album that's a load of shit that I've forgotten about literally 19 years ago. No, that's not actually true. The album in question that turned 20 this week is the Slim Shady LP. Fucking hell. Eminem's finest bit of work. 20 years old. So my name is Guilty Conscience. 20 years old. Who feels old now, right? I instantly, when I got that notification, I recoiled in horror and then shrank into a little ball of heartache and despair. 20 years old, man. 20 years old. I know people, like functioning humans, who are younger than that album. Functioning people I talk to on a daily basis about adult work things who are younger than that album. What? There's people on our Discord that are younger than the Slim Shady album. What the fuck is that all about? Disappointing, man. Our life is slipping between our fingers. But also, perversely, that album just hasn't aged. It's the perfect album. Fun times. Bomberman. Bomberman's a great game. Right, 309. I'm killing this race. Killing it, man. We're on the semis now, so 2 more races and done. And we've done the whole championship, so that's good. La 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 la. Oh, no, Bomberman. Bomberman was this month's free game. Sorry, I've just clocked what he's saying on Games with Gold. I can't remember what next month's Games with Gold is. They literally just announced it today. So, if anyone knows, let me know. It was good. It was good, I think. Metal Gear Rising, I think, was one of them. That was the 360 game. Is this a semi? Yeah.
Go.
I can't remember what the native Xbox One games were. Whoa! Cutting. This is the turn I can't do. She tries to make up for it by trying a different line. Completely hatcheting it. Oh fuck. Tried something new there as well. Didn't really work. It's going to cost me. Never mind. Never mind. Still going to win. 50 seconds, 2 seconds down because of that shit turn. Stay cool is right. Literally lost 2 seconds there. Look at this cheeky little fucker. Nope. Oh, I love this game so much. That turn though, absolute witch's tit.
Okay, keep up the pace. You're pulling away from the car behind.
Tried something new on that turn again. I was right before I started trying new things on it. It's just fucking up the rest of my turns, man. 49, see? I'm losing my time by about a second per lap at the moment trying stuff on that series of turns. Don't get it. Camber of that turn is an absolute arse. And again. Controller's gone. My controller's gone. Okay, we're back. Because I'm using an unofficial dongle for this PlayStation controller on my PC, occasionally we get latency issues. Maybe once every 2 hours or so for a split second or two. But when we do, that happens. No dramas. No dramas. Just lost it on that turn. I only got to do it 6 more times. 7, 8 more times. Always misjudge that. I think it's further away than it actually is. It's hammering it down now. It's proper wet here. How far up am I? Don't even know. Looks like they patched the issue though, where it would only show me P2 on the leaderboard mid-race. That happened on the last stream. That was infuriating. Right, last lap. 2-wheel jump there. Because you all need a bit of 2-wheel action here. Just to keep you in check. All you Need for Speed demons. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's the racing line I've been trying to fucking find for the last 4 laps. Have I got a crack in my windscreen? No. Right, fine. Okay, final next. Let's do this. Yeah, boy. So I went from 50, 49, 45, 45, 3, 45, 7, 45, 0, 8. So what we're going to try and hit in the final is a 44, 8. That's what I'm going to try and do. A 44, 8. Hopefully. 44.8. Getting so many achievements popping up. 44.8. Hi, Polar Plays. Hi. 44.8. That's what I'm aiming for. My hands are getting sweaty. Just going to dry my controller. This is the final. In the rain. In hell. Hell's the name of the... It's the name of the circuit. Confirm. There we go. Full repair. What did I say? 44.9 I'm going to aim for. So we're going to hit that on around lap 4. Hopefully. If I can. If I can keep calm enough to do it. Wish me luck.
Ready. Go, go, go.
Let's get the early lead. There we go, there's the lead I was hopeful for. Just gives us a little bit more flexibility, and then means lap 2 I can do the Joker, and then by lap 3 we can start chipping away at our lap time to try and aim for this 44.9. This elusive 44.9. It's not really fucking hell. It's not really elusive. I haven't really been aiming for it so far. It should be pretty easy.
Okay, they're dropping back. Stay cool.
This will be about 48, 49 second lap because of the added time from the Joker. I think it might be raining a little bit harder. I don't know that the rain model is that technical in this. There's the braking zone for that corner. Sussed, finally. Whoa, there's a little bump over that hill that really threw my car. Right, here we go. Let's start chipping away at that time. A little bit of silence. Just while I concentrate on the trickier of the turns around here. There it is. There it is, 44.3. I called it on the 4th lap. That was, oh, fuck. I've just done a second Joker. I got so excited. I took my eye off the prize. Doesn't matter. I called it on the 4th, I did it on the 3rd. It just needed a tiny bit of concentration. And it was done on the 1st attempt. So I should really be aiming for 43s, but never going to happen doing 2 Joker laps. And doing a race line like that through the mud. Right, he's just lost all semblance of respect now. Let's try and claw it back somewhat. No, not this lap. Stick it, you fucker. So apparently the Joker, doing the Joker part of this circuit, adds nearly 4 seconds to your lap time. That's what the statistics are telling me on the top left-hand side of the screen. Right, final lap. 44.5. Not bad for a shitty lap. And that was a shitty lap. Jam these brakes and turn it proper hard round here. A bit better, get the revs up. Come over here. Again, I'm going to jam the brakes. Get nice and close to that apex so we can keep the revs up. This is the fucker. So I'm just going to come out a little bit wider just because of the bump. And that should be good for a low 44. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So I predict lap 6, a low 44. Race results. So our lap times went 49.5, 49.2, 44.3, 49.7. That was when I did the second joker. Then 44.5 and then 44.1. My quickest lap was the final lap. I said low 44s, nearly cracked into the 43s. That's fine. Good. It was good, yeah. Now we have won the championship. Overall, championship done. Let's see how that looks. There's a load of credits to add to all of my credits that I already have, because I have loads of credits. And got another achievement there, something about the rain. Extra credits, 140.4 thousand credits. Achievement progress, an expensive hobby, 541,000 out of 1 million points achieved. Look at that, beautiful. I'm going to screenshot that. Love it. Okay, so that is Career Rallycross done. I think if I go into it, it's going to be exactly the same again. So if I pick the... I think I did the RX Super 1600s before. I want to have a look at it. I don't really want to partake in it because I think it's exactly the same. Yeah, it is. Look, gone straight to Silverstone. So we're going to be looking at season 1 to try and refresh this, because I've done it now. I've done it. I completed it. It was good fun. It was long. It was 3 lots of races. Each race being 6 races. So actually I'm going to quit to the main menu. There's no need for me to do this. I've proven myself. I've done the race. Polar Plays says another racing game. What? This? Another race? This is another racing game. Yes, that's correct. So now I've got 1.2 million credits. I'm going to buy an engineer because I haven't bought an engineer before. Ooh, second engineer is going to cost me 480 smackaroos. Let's go and buy a car in the garage area. So you can see these are the cars I own, and we have this DS Automobiles DS21. We have the Fulvia HF, the Mark II GTI 16 valve, beautiful car. I haven't actually raced it yet. We have the Escort Mark II, the Stratos, famous from obviously Sega Rally days. I haven't got that livery. I don't know that they have any custom liveries on here. We can change the livery to be any one of these. I suppose that's the closest because it's kind of green and white. The Castrol one I'm talking about. This Audi Sport Quattro is reasonably difficult to handle. The Peugeot 208 R2, I did a racing on Tuesday stream. That was grippy as fuck. Subaru Impreza 95, I haven't raced yet, nor have I raced in the 911 RGT Rally Spec Porsche, which comes with the deluxe edition. The Opel Corsa Super 16, that's what I was just racing. And this Fiesta OMSE, Supercar Light, no idea. That was the one I just picked a second ago. But we're going to go to the shop and purchase something for maybe 500,000 credits. We could buy a Mini Cooper. We have this, we have this. We could buy this little Fiat 131. It's quite nice, I suppose. We could buy the Opel Kadett Classic. This Beamer M3. I quite like the classic M3s, especially the rally ones. I actually quite like them. I've got like an M3, a retro M3 that I use in Project Cars 2 quite a lot. The Renault 5 Turbo Classic, that is, or the Sierra Cosworth, even more of a boy racer, proper classic. Another Peugeot 205 here. The Delta S4, so that also from Sega Rally fame. Oh, I really love that, man. 200 grand. The Ford RS200, another classic. These are all classics. The MG Metro, I think I was using that most in Forza Horizon 3. You've got your super lights here, bit boring. 95 Impreza I've already got. Delta Integrale, the Ford Escort RS Cosworth, the WRX STI NR4, quite a nice looking beast. We've got the Lancer Evo X. I should probably buy an Evo just because I don't have one. So this is used, so you'll need to spend money to repair it. I don't know if it'll cost 20 grand, but or you could just buy one that's pretty much fucking there. What else have we got? Oh, we've got Skoda, the R5, Polo GTI R5, 611. Some quite expensive cars here. The Citroen C3 R5. Look at this, man. These muscle cars, or an Aston Vantage rally car. I mean, go figure, right? And then some cheaper models down here. We even have a speed car extreme. This little buggy weirdness. Don't know why that's in this game. The Polo R Supercar. I love that vehicle. Absolutely fucking love that vehicle. Load of the actual Rallycross cars here as well. So I don't know what to purchase. I'm going to go with a gut instinct. I think I might just go for the more expensive Evo X. So that's been purchased. I'm going to take it for a test drive.
In time trial, the objective is to set the fastest time possible at any given location across shared conditions. Your results will be displayed on the leaderboards, where you can compare your times to those of your friends and the wider community.
Okay, so, I mean, there's a lot of circuits, Rallycross circuits, that I haven't used yet. I haven't raced in. Have I raced this? Let's give this a spin. Just to fucking... Oh, look. I didn't even need to buy that. Okay, fine. Can I, though? Can I go to my garage and use my... Nope. Okay, how can I use... Maybe I can't do it in Rallycross. Maybe I have to use it in Rally. Okay, that's fine. Let's do a nice short one. 8 miles, 10 miles, 4 miles. There we go. Confirm. Ah, here we go. Right, so I still haven't even raced in my Golf GTI Mark II. We're going for the Evo. Oh, look at that, man. So beautiful. Such a great variety of cars in this game. Where the fuck is my Evo that I just bought? This is the Evo 6. Where's my garage cars? Like, that's my Evo X, surely. Yeah. Now, the reason I picked this is just for the engine sound. So, let's get going with this. Let's see what I can do. Smooth asphalt and dirt. That's kind of what I was after. My Evo should be a lot grippier than the historic pile of shit that I've been using, the Fulvia. But we'll see. Look at that fucking monster. Ooh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Like a fucking
50,
rocket.
Turn 6 right of a crest, 6 left, 50. Flat middle of a crest, 80.
Absolutely shitting my pants.
Deep middle of a jump, 50.
Also, don't know the
4 right
width of this
narrow,
car.
80.
No, I can't race this.
Keep middle of a jump, 50.
Nothing
6
like
left
throwing
of a
yourself
jump long
into it.
tightens of a crest, jump. 120. Keep right into 5 left long.
Wow.
Now over bump. Into 6 right.
Right, I just want to
80.
give you guys a little bit of perspective here.
Over long crest into 6 left.
Oh.
Tightens past.
There's your perspective. Look at the model.
Right
Fucking-
rear puncher.
the quality.
4 right narrow of a
Right rear
crest.
puncture. Right, let's see how long we can go before that wheel
Don't
falls
cut
off.
5 left. Opens long into 6 left. 30.
And it will fall off, I think. Should fall off about now. Oh, no, it's still there. Is it? Okay, it's a slow puncture by the looks of things. Let's just see how slow it is, how long it takes to become
Don't cut 4
completely
left.
flat. I can't steer it
Into
right
6
now.
right.
Genuinely
Into 6 left long.
very, very
30.
difficult to steer.
6 right of a crest.
It
Opens
will not
extra,
turn
extra
left.
long into slow. 6 left long of a bump.
Some very guttural sounds coming from the rear end of my car right now.
Into 3 right of a crest bump.
My car is
Into 4
complaining.
left long into turn 1 right. Opens long. Tarmac.
Any application of brake, not feeling it.
Don't cut through bales.
No, 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 don't.
Keep right of a 30. Turn 1
This is
right.
a new way to take a 90 degree. Right, let's have another little check out of what's going on. Ah, there we go.
Opens
So
of a
you can
crest,
see
gravel. 50.
we're down to the rim. And we got sparks flying off. That's exactly what I wanted to see happen.
5 left. Into
Wonderful.
5 right of a
Absolutely
crest.
wonderful. This
Opens long. Tightens of a jump.
is Dirt Rally 2.0.
Into 5.
Let's just restart this and see what I can do. Just in... We'll go third person again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Flat left, 50,
Rocket
turn 6
Ronnie.
right of a crest, 6 left, 50, flat middle of a crest, 80, keep middle of a jump,
This car is so
50,
fucking wide. So
4
wide.
right narrow, 80,
Should have quit while I was ahead.
keep middle of a jump,
Won the championship.
50, 6 left
Locked
of a
it
jump
off,
long, tightens
moved
of a
on, ended
crest,
the stream.
Jump, 120,
About time I tried something a bit more
keep
powerful
right
and
into 5
feisty.
left long, narrow
Something with a
over
bit of
bump.
grunt underneath the
Into
bonnet.
6 right, 80.
Fucking hell.
Over long crest into 6 left.
So we tried that Citroen
30.
on the last
Right
stream.
narrow
That was
of a
nippy
crest.
as hell. But
Don't
brakes
cut
were
5 left.
proper on
Opens
point.
long
Like
into 6 left.
that thing
30.
stuck to the ground like
4
flies
right
on
long,
shit.
Tightens of a crest.
This-
50.
The brakes are terrible. Not responsive at all.
Don't
Very
cut 4
slidey.
left.
The
Into
car
6
is
right.
very,
Into
very,
6 left long.
very wide.
30.
And it's a challenge. The
6
car
right
is
of a crest.
fighting me.
Opens extra,
It's-
extra long. Into slow.
It's
6
stepping
left
out
long
all over
of
the
a
place. It's enjoyable. It's very enjoyable, but it's gonna
Into 3 right of a
gonna
crest.
take me
Into
some
4
serious,
left long. Into turn 1
serious
right.
battling
Opens
to
long,
enable myself to
tarmac.
get used to it. And it's gonna take
Don't cut through
me
bales. Keep right of a
not
30,
fucking chatting
turn
shit
1 right.
whilst learning how to use it. AKA
Opens of a crest,
off
gravel.
stream.
50, 5 left.
because I can't really listen to my pace notes or concentrate properly at the moment. I am waffling dog shit.
Left over crest, tightens very long into 6 right, 50.
There we go. Getting a bit more used to it
extra
now.
Long, opens flat over crest, into 6 left.
And I am taking it slow
Into
as a
6
motherfucker.
right. Into caution, 5 left.
Effectively, what we're doing right now
50.
is we're just setting a time,
6 left, very
and then
long.
I can use this
50.
at the end of any of my streams as a kind of a guide, a marker,
Into slow,
to see
6 left over
how
crest, 30,
much better I am
1
with any
left.
other given car.
Don't cut.
This will be our pace
30.
setter, if you like.
6 left, 100.
Obviously, it's not a direct reflection on the car's performance. I will get to learn this course a bit better. I will get better at the game. It's a kind of
Tight, 6
it's a
left
nice
over
little
crest,
marker for me.
extra long over junction, 30. Keep middle of a
You know,
jump.
I'm not
into
enjoying
3
this
left long
experience now.
tightens, 80.
Yeah, see?
Right over
Oh,
crest, extra long, 30.
that's how wide the car is, man. I find it difficult to
3
judge.
right long, opens,
No.
80.
Not a problem when you're in third person. When you're in first person, a bit more of a problem. Oh, hang on. No, don't kill them.
5 left over crest, extra long, caution, tightens 3. Into 4 right long,
I can hear my car is struggling, or yeah, something's gone wrong with
into
my
4
car,
left,
I think.
into 4 right, don't cut,
I
120.
can. There's a definite kind of scraping noise coming from behind my car. Have I got a puncture? Oh look, I haven't got a fucking back rear again. That's what the sound is. I didn't hear it this time. That's why I'm having difficulty steering. It's not the fact that my car is too wide, it's that I only have 3 wheels.
Into 4 right
Oh, well,
long,
we're on the last
over
sector
junction,
now.
middle,
How long have I
6 left, extra,
only had 3
extra
wheels
long,
for?
170.
Let's just complete this race. Unless there's an engine fire, I'll be alright.
Caution, 5 right long, tightens 4.
5 right,
Slow
4.
50, turn unseen, 1 right.
and then a 1 right. Oh Christ. Right, 1 right coming up right
Opens,
here.
extra long over crest.
Can't actually make that 1 right
60
because of
over
my
bumps.
lack of wheel. There it is.
4
Halfway
left,
in the final sector
extra
to
long,
the finish
tightens
line.
Turn 5 left, opens 80.
Any little twitch to the left just absolutely sends me spinning because I only have 3 wheels.
4 left at Bale.
Oh, no
don't
more
cut.
left-handers, please.
30, turn unseen, 2 left around Bale.
Oh fuck, there's a
cobbles.
2 left.
Don't cut 3 right, 3 left,
Can't do
and 1
anything.
right, tightens around Bale, cobbles.
Oh, now the sparks are up.
30, 1 right, don't cut 2 left. 40, turn 2
you
left
bitch.
around Bale tarmac. 160,
Oh, it's another
over
left-hander.
finish, 50 to stop.
There we go. Beautiful. What a thing of beauty. Look at that. Didn't mash my car up at all. I mean, you know. Some good gaming there. Let's check the leaderboard. Whereabouts in the world am I? 120th in the world. 120th. I did that race on 3 wheels. There's your time. It's got me actually with all the other Evos. Oh, there's a load of Evos. Let's see. Let's go right to the top. Subaru WRX, the Subaru in question. There you go. Dirt Player. He's got his Evo X. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. So I have no excuse at all. But the Subaru WRX is going to be my next car that I do this circuit in. There you go. Right, I'm going to end the stream here because it's getting late and the chat has gone dead, so I might as well. I'm just going to go and buy this Subaru for the next stream. There it is. What are we going to have? We're going to have the mash-up one or the good one? I'm going to have the good one. Nice clean one. There we go. Beautiful. And there she is. Lovely. So I think if you go into the vehicle, you can upgrade it. Upgrade the engine and all of the various bits and pieces. So I've actually got enough money to do all of that shit. So that's probably what's happened with the guy who's in the first place on the leaderboard. He's probably upgraded everything. I've just done the same. I need to drive it in order to get the next set of bits and pieces, but it's going to give me better performance, etc, etc. So the more you drive it, the more au fait you become with the vehicle, the more the vehicle treats you well. You need to get more staff to be able to do upgrades and blah blah blah. You can you know, let's give him some more money, so that means my repair abilities are going to be a bit better. If I do that, that's going to make other things a bit better. If I do the engineer, give you some diagnostics, let's give you that. It means I'm just going to have a bit of an easier time all round. Repair, yeah. I mean, chassis, yeah. It's going to cost me less money to repair things effectively. Right, you shit face. There we go. I've got no fucking money now, but it's fine. My team are on it. My team are on it. Proper skint now. I've got 30 grand. Go on, have that. There you go. There you go. Bonza, mate. So I've got a good staff ahead of me. I've got tons of good cars. So there we go. We are all set for another day. So thanks very much for joining me, guys. And until I can stream next, no idea when that'll be, I bid you a good evening. See you later.